How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing this afternoon? I don't know where you listen to me at. You feel me? But I so appreciate you. I'm eternally grateful for you taking your time out to listen. We got a few things we're gonna get off into tonight. This is actually the first episode of Freestyle Friday. Um, man, it's Saturday, but um, it was done Friday. I just uploaded it late, and that's a long story. But I thank y'all for being here. We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff, and I can't wait until this channel grow, man, so we can bring people on and discuss their issues. I got all the answers. Thank God that for those answers. I'm not toot my own horn. I'm a nobody. But I got a lot of wisdom. God bless me with. Thank you so much. And I got all the answers. So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get into a few things tonight, man. Like I said, we got a few topics, but why I call it Freestyle Friday because it's not a lecture I got drew up. It's not a sermon or nothing I got drew up. It's just I'm gonna bring up some topics and I'm gonna dive in on each topic. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I try. I don't know how it gonna be, but let's get into it. I don't know how y'all. I don't know how y'all day was. Well, actually, I did up this year. So this actually Sunday now. I'm sorry about that. My bad. But I might have a great day. I had an amazing day, man. Pretty much all my days are amazing. I ain't gonna lie. Only time I have a hard day is when somebody that's actually in my circle have a hard day. Um, and it affect me. But I don't have hard days, because coming from where I come from, making it out and being here to talk about some of the things that I experienced when I was in the belly of the beast, just being out here able to do what I want, eat what I want, move around when I want. Oh, that's just a blessing to me, man. I'm blessed beyond measure. Um, it, you know, I can't really. I mean, I can't complain. Like honestly, I can't complain. I'm being honest, but so man, we got a few things we're gonna touch on, man. I had a great day. I hope y'all had a great day, man. If the Dolphins would have covered my 4 points, I would have had even better day, man. But that's why, you know, when I've been for sports, I mean, crazy because I said I wasn't even gonna be missing no more sports betting for the 2024, and I'm not. But I said I do a little something for the playoffs, just because it's gonna be a whole close to a year before we get some more football. So I just want to enjoy it and you know betting is something I actually enjoy doing. I'm successful at it, but I also enjoy doing. I wish I was more successful than I am, but I won more than I lost, and you know, it's just something I like to do, man. Because even if I lose, just the adrenaline that it give me and anticipation that it give me to watch the game, I'm just with it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it for a long time, So, but yeah, man. Like I say, man. But when I do, when I play those tickets on these websites, FanDuel or whatever, I always pick a lot of teams because when you pick a lot of teams, what happens is they give you opportunities to cash out and because a lot of times you're not gonna hit 15 teams or 20 teams parlays, almost impossible. People do it, but it's close to impossible. But if you do, it's big money. But they give you option when you pick that many teams. The thing about it is you get the option to cash out. So um, as you can see, I ain't gonna show y'all what I won, what I cashed out on, man. But as you can see, I did cash out. You know what I'm saying? You see at the top right corner, I cashed out. And you can see right here, Miami. If I wouldn't have cashed out, Miami with the four would have killed my whole ticket, bro. And I have really been pissed. So that's like I say, it ain't. Of course, it ain't the money I was gonna get if I hit all the teams. But like I say, when you pick a lot of teams, you know what I'm saying. That cash out might be or something. So it's a few dollars, man. You feel me? And I'm thankful for it, man. Another day, another dollar, man. But yeah, man. About to get off into it. I'm playing a little man 24. My boy Aaron Rodgers, we in the Super Bowl playing Carolina. How unfortunate. Either one of these teams even made the playoff. Of course, we didn't make it because Aaron got hurt on the first play, but it is what it is. That's another story for another night. But man, we're gonna get into it, man. Let's get into it. Uh, you know, one of the things, like I always say, man, this channel says anybody who would like to stop by and listen to it. But it's really geared toward my people, black people. So we got a lot of issues that we gotta fix before it's too late and the clock is ticking. Um, and even some things on the shallow level, like for example, um, I noticed something about us, and it's something that and I've been a part of it, you know, because when I came home, like I say, I was coming out of time staff. There wasn't no smartphones and all that when I lived the street. So to come home and see smartphones and all that, and just the things and how smartphones and all that work, and social media and all that, there, man, it kind of was exciting to me. So, and I was lost in the sauce for about 18 months, 2 years, and I was like, okay, this it's enough of this. You feel me? Because a lot of times, most of the time, if you on there and you're doing anything positive, you're gonna get negative energy towards you, and nobody means that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got some people out here that's really, really prayed up, fasted up to the point where that negative energy don't affect you. But how many people you actually know that's like that? Like, let's be honest, most people not prayed up. Most of the people don't even fast. So that negative energy can't interrupt you, believe it or not. And I tell people that all the time, keep your getting to yourself, man. Over the years, I done been around a lot of people. I done been in situations where I was around rappers. I done been in situations where I was around people who famous, people who have influence, and just moving around outside my city. And, I took pictures and certain things, not with, I don't believe in taking pictures with rappers. There's only 5 celebrities that I would actually ask for a picture with, and that is Carmelo Anthony, Brent Favre, Tim Tebow, Aaron Rodgers, and Donald Trump. Because these people are, you know, people who I've admired, respected, for 20 plus years. So I mean, these people, I like these people. These people are my top 5 in life. You feel me? So, well, I'm gonna say top 10. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put my daddy number 1, my mama number 2. You feel me? My little brother in there. But anyway, man, like I say, man, when you're around and you're doing all this stuff, it's like we a group of people who we can't do nothing. Like it gets to the point where it's embarrassing because at the end of the day, people like to say, well, what they doing don't affect you, but everything that black people do is a reflection of other black people. When you see black women twerking on cars and they are a reflection of a black woman that go to college. Because these other races and groups of people don't know the difference. Um, so I mean, and the same thing goes for black men. You might be a black man who entrepreneur or with people look at you, other races of people, and you got to deal at this present time. You go on my channel and look at the formula for black community generational wealth. You'll see my formula for a way that we don't have to deal with other people. Currently, we have to deal with other people, other races, because they the ones who are moving and shake us in this world currently. Um, Shout out to them. I ain't hating, you feel me? But I'm rectifying the truth. So, um, you know, we seem to everywhere. We seem to. I tell people this. Put it like this here. I tell people this. Everywhere you go, act like you're supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I've always been. That's how my father raised me. So, I've been to Trump rallies all over. And sometime after Trump rallies, not all the time, but sometime after Trump rallies, they have like what you would call a I don't know what they call it. There's no like a name like after party or banquet, but it's meetup spots. They have a person in the crowd or somebody passing out saying, "This is where we're going next to do this." It might be a restaurant, it might be a hall. And you meet some powerful people because of, the people that support this man, no matter what race that they are, they're successful people in the world. They movers and shakers. And I would go around these people, man, sometime and just open my mouth and say certain things and have people looking. And and have people looking, and people, I would actually have people attention because I was acting like I was supposed to be there, and not really acting like I was supposed to be there. What I mean by when I say acting, not actually acting, but like when I walk into a room, I'm supposed to be there. I don't care if y'all got billions and y'all got millions, and I might be working for, what I'm saying, a minimum wage job. When I'm here, I'm supposed to be here. And for me, it's embarrassing to see, and it's embarrassing, especially for me to do, to be around powerful people taking out phones, or you go places, and I've never been outside the country. I'm not interested in going outside the country. I always say I would like to have my honeymoon in Paris. God willing, I'll do that, but we don't know how that works. And if I do that, I'm gonna do all the research. Because a lot of times people do traveling and don't do research. And none of these countries is like America. America is the greatest country on this side of heaven, the freest country. So a lot of times you might go to these other countries and not know that what you're getting yourself into. They had a young lady. Um, they had a young lady. Um, last year. She's from Houston. Wealthy young lady, man. She's the owner of the owner of some fleet of 18 wheelers, making good money, real successful young woman. And, in the black community, all of a sudden, I don't know when did it start, maybe somebody can inform me, but all of a sudden, the black community, it's a big thing to go to Dubai. So she was in Dubai, and a lot of these countries, pretty much all of them, but especially when you're dealing with the Middle East, these countries are misogynistic countries, meaning that women are second class citizens. I believe in one of those countries, women just is getting the right to drive. Like women are second class citizens, and it's certain things that women do out here that they can't do there. So in this lady's situation, she's out there, and I believe she was renting a car or hotel or some kind of situation like that. And something happened with her car. I don't remember if it came up missing or something happened with her credit or debit card, and she was beginning to raise her voice, going back and forth with the clerk or whoever, the owner or whoever it was. But in that country is a law that women cannot raise their voice at men. This woman actually got put in jail. I don't know whatever became of that. I never looked it up. But I'm just saying that to say, we run in these other countries not knowing what's going on. I got a cousin. He went for his honeymoon to Dominican Republic, um, and not, I mean, I don't, I never understood that. But if I'm leaving outside of my country, it's just me. Not to show up in school and see it. Matter of fact, I might be the dullest. But if I leave out my country, to me, it's just me. Not talking about nobody else. It's common sense that I would do my research, especially on the laws there. I also believe, I'm not mistaken, in Dubai there's no PDA, no public display of affection, so you can't even see it. So I'm not sure about that, but I've heard that. So I'm not interested in going to none of these places. My country is a beautiful country. You got places like Miami, California, and all that. That's beautiful, but people don't talk about Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, and how actually just land wise, how beautiful these places are. And these are our people. These are Americans. People use the people say, I just want to see other cultures for what? Majority of this is for photo ops. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's an issue that we have with black people, and that's why people treat us like they treat us. Like every little thing they do, well, he's the first black kid. So what? Why you don't say it about a Mexican or a white person? Or when I say Mexican, why you don't say it about a white person? You don't say as the first white person because they used to doing it. Like this ain't nothing else. But when we do something, it's always the first, like we some special ed child or something. You feel me? Like, oh, we gotta always be like, come on, man. I don't be liking it. You feel me? Like, put y'all phones down. Keep some of y'all stuff self. Keep some things to yourself because the majority of the time people do it, they doing it for a negative reason, and they'll try to mask it with, oh, I got family on the other side of the world, and I want them to see what I'm doing, and I want to have memories. Well, you gotta, like I say, I take pictures of everywhere I go, but I don't post them. I got a lot of blessings over the years. I don't post it. I keep that to myself. You know what I'm saying? If it's friend, loved one, and family that I want to see, I send it to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, people be trying to mess up, but a lot of times people be really using their success to flex on other people, and not so much to flex on other people to try to keep up with the Jones. And we the only people do that. We the only people do that, man. It's just so tasteless, you know what I'm saying? And it's something that we have to let go. When we go places, if we do go to Dubai, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with taking pictures. When you want to post, that's your thing. But if I ever go to Dubai, first of all, I'm gonna be getting paid to go there, right? I'm not going there just to go there. I'm gonna be getting paid. I have an assistant to do all the research on my wife, to do all the research on what the laws is and all that there. Then I'll go there. And if I get on, when I get on the plane, I'm gonna jump on the plane like I'm supposed to be in Dubai. When I was, like I say, going back to those Trump rallies, man, I know I probably was the brokest person, but guess what? I act like I was there. I act like I was supposed to be there. I wasn't supposed to pick. I remember one day, I went to it was crazy. I took one of my ex girlfriend, and we was in Houston, and I was like, man, I want to go to the Lamborghini ride. Of course, she was a old country bumpkin, don't. And I took her to the line, and we was looking at cars. And I hopped out that car, and the way and that's your energy. Your energy to see. Like I hopped out the car like I was about to really buy one of them cars. And those people didn't know because of the way I dress, the way I carry myself. And this is another thing. This is why you gotta be careful, brother. This for my brothers right here. This is why you gotta be careful the woman you have on your side, right? She hops her chicken head out the car. She got one of those keychains. Like the keychain you wear around your neck. She got one of those in her hand. And because she's old country bumpkin, she gets out the car and she's swinging the keys. And I'm like, what are you doing? If one of these keys fly off and hit one of these cars, we got a problem on our hands, right? Now I'm gonna have to be exposed that I really ain't got it like that. But my energy didn't say that. But because I had her with me, I'm sure they were saying, okay, nah, he ain't. Because if he was really who he was, or somebody going by there, for one, he wouldn't even have nobody with him that looked like that. And two, she would get out of the car with more respect for herself, meaning she got respect for other people's property. A key can fly off of these cars or $250,000 cars, right? So you got to be careful who you have on your side when you go certain places too, brother, because your woman represents. And that's why I tell people, I want a woman to love me. Don't get it tripping. Everybody want love, but you know, I value respect and I value being valued. Because when you respect me, when you value me, and this is a message that I always say. So it's a lot of time I might say things, but he said it. I'm gonna say it again, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I want to be valued and respected. Because see, when somebody's valued and respected versus love, they are handling you two different ways, right? Like somebody that value you, respect you, certain things that they're not gonna post on social media. It's certain things that they're not gonna do when you're not around. It's certain things that they're not gonna say around other people when you're around, right? It's just certain things, and it ain't even so much all the time about look. You know what I'm saying? Because I've dated women who wasn't that beautiful, wasn't that fine, but they carried themselves like that. Like I was dating a woman, man. Her name was Shima. Her name was Lashima, man. She wasn't perfect, but she was a decent woman. She was okay looking in the body, everything. She was an average looking woman. But her class, you know what I'm saying? She was from a country, just small town, but she had class. Now, don't get it twisted. Her imperfections, was understood, and I wouldn't, really get off in detail about her business, but she was overall a good person. But like I said, she had class. Now, did she value me and respect me? That's another story. I wouldn't want to really get off into that. I don't really know, but some of the things she did said that she did. But when we was out and we was going places, she had class about herself. I didn't have to tell her, certain things and have to because she understood this is how I need to carry myself being with him, being with this type of man, driving this type of vehicle, dressing this type of way. I it automatic. And a lot of times, I'm gonna show you another thing. I'm gonna show you another thing since I'm going down that path. A lot of times, brothers, and even women too these days, your spouse, you might want somebody to be with somebody, and love them and feel a certain type of way with them. And just the pressure of you, that's a situation like it could be draining to that person because you here, they here, and they trying to reach you, they can't. So and sometimes you end up descending to meet them, and then now, because that person being drained trying to get to your level, and it's too much pressure on them. So, and that happened to me. Again, women that was just too much pressure on them. It wasn't that I was draining you. Whoever you listen to this that might be in this situation or have experienced that, you're not draining, you're not acting too much. That's just not your person. And you got to understand that the sex may be good, the benefits might be good, but if you're trying to get something real, you got to let that go and go find your person because your person is gonna check all the boxes. You know, people like to say, "Oh, well, no relationship perfect." I disagree. Um, why wouldn't a relationship be perfect? I understand that once we married, yeah, it might be days where I don't feel like being bothered, and vice versa. You might have days on your period. You don't. But the thing is, once we've been together, we love each other, we value each other, we respect each other. We supposed to be trying to learn each other likes and dislikes, and we're supposed to constantly be trying to strengthen those likes and those dislikes. Ultimately, have to be immediate, right? And if not, I tell people all the time, you know, once you tell somebody how you feel about a said situation, if that person don't stop, then it's time for you to move on because they don't respect you. They don't value you. They may love you, but they don't respect you and they don't value. And then I would even go to a point of saying that they don't love you because love is loyalty and sacrifice. So when you really love somebody, in love with somebody, certain things you may sacrifice because it upsets your partner, right? And you value and respect that person. So you're just not gonna do certain things. You could cheat on somebody that you love, but you would never cheat on somebody you respect and somebody you value. You just won't do it because you understand that if I cheat on this dude or I cheat on this girl in the same town, that's going to embarrass her, make her look bad. If I cheat on her outside of town and the condom bust or it don't bust and or I don't use a condom because no one really uses condom these days, and a baby comes, she's gonna be in bed. Like it's just so much thing that you think about, woman. Man, if I let another man into my womb, if my boyfriend husband found out about it, that would be so embarrassing to him. So when you value and respect somebody, it trumps love because you can love, like for example, like I love cats. I love cats, and I always have cats. And I have some cats that I've had for years, and I love them like my children. But if I go to a shelter or a stranger house, or I see a stray cat on the street that's pretty, I pick him up and rub him or her just like I do my cats at home. But I love my cat, right? So, that love, always is not enough, right? But value, respect, loyalty, and sacrifice. All that really, in my opinion, is a package that equals love. But going back to the original subject, man, some of these females, man, especially the female, but dudes doing it now too. Dudes doing it now too. Some of these females, man, they can't um and it's so lame and pathetic. Like I don't see how they be not looking at themselves, saying to themselves like, um, what am I doing? Like they can't do nothing without hurry up and jumping in front of a phone. And it's just so tasteless, man. Like act whatever it is, if it's a new car, if it's a vacation, a new job with a bigger whatever it is that you're doing, act like you supposed to be there. Put the phone down and just live life, right? And you'll see some of these dudes. I watch some of these dudes, and I got homies, and you'll see them on social media. They posting guns, they posting all kind of money, all just doing all kind of stuff, and then they talking about you hate people hating on them. And I always tell my homeboy, I say, ain't nobody hating on you, ain't nobody holding their nuts on you. You doing it to yourself. You holding nuts on your own self. You on social media doing all this, you doing all this in the city, you know what I'm saying? And all this in the United, whatever you doing, how you doing, if it's illegal or because if it's legal, that's another story. But still, if it's legal, right? You legal, you get money, you're an entrepreneur, whatever you doing. You go cop a lamb, you go cop a Corvette, you go cop a Benz. But when you pull up to the Benz place, you got your phone out. Nobody else does that, right? And people be looking at us like, look, these idiots, right? And that's really would be my issue. I hate being embarrassed, right? And you do these people things and people, other races, they just like, look at these people. You know what I'm saying? You pulling off the line of being, act like you're supposed to have that being. Wait till you get home and take pictures and save on your phone you want. You don't need a picture because the being is outside. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't go to dinner. As soon as they go to a restaurant, they pulling out it like it's just so lame. Like you know what I'm saying? We gotta stop doing it as people, man. Whatever we doing, when we in Ruth Chris, eating $100 steak. You feel me, man? Act like you supposed to be doing that. Taking your picture in your phone. I don't like what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So that be lame, man. You know, like I say, and it's so funny because it's so stupid. Like I made a post about that. Like it's so dumb because it's like this be the same people who talking about people always hating on them. People can't hate on you if they don't know what you got going on. And if they somebody in your circle that know what you got going on, you feel like they hate, they shouldn't be in your circle. They shouldn't be in your circle. Sooner you feel hate, and people, everybody know when somebody hates on them. Sooner you get the vibe or anything, man, it's time to stop. It ain't no such thing as I'm a feed them with a long hand phone. I'm a feed them with no. That's deep. Because if you my friend, you in my circle, you know my business, you supposed to be happy for me. If not as happy as I am, happier. You be happier. So you know if I'm in a situation and we locked in like that, I'm gonna put you in a situation. So it's no way you should feel no type of way by me being in any type of situation better than you. And once I get them vibes, or once you get them vibes, you need to let it go. It's simple because what you're gonna do is it's gonna turn out bad. And that small ball gonna roll into a big ball, and it's gonna be a real problem. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta let that go, man. But people that be saying that people be hating on them, they be doing stuff that be hating on themselves. You putting stuff out there, you giving people. I don't put people in my business because there's no reason. I don't want you to feel worse than me. I don't want you to see what I got and be jealous. I don't want you to know what I got and want to act and be using me up or trying to use me up. But I don't want none of that in me. So I keep my business to myself and let people think what they think because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what people think, especially people that I don't care about or I don't know. You know what I'm saying? People be so caught up with people on their social media. I made a post a couple of years ago and it said that remember when we was in school that, they had people in different categories, the smart kids and the smart kids, you get the regular kids, you get the special kids. Now social media, everybody on there. And some people just, so and I'm gonna show you another thing. It's another thing. People might agree with this or not, but I'm going on. I live my life off experience and statistics. Majority of people who on social media with all that quote unquote flexing and got up every time they do something, a new job, a new car, they gotta just be posting. You know what? Most of these people come from broken homes and they never got that love and affection and attention from their two parents because they come from a broken home. And so now social media is like a stage for them to get attention. So they never had attention. They never had attention coming up as a child. So now they're adults. And social media, they get the attention that's negative and positive. But they don't care. So they just want attention because they didn't have that attention that they deserve in their formative years, meaning the first 8 to 10 years they're on Earth. And so they go up seeking that attention from everybody, the streets, and even negative attention. And social media gave them a platform. Social media, boy, you can see some of these dudes and females on social media. But social media gave them a platform to feel like somebody to have attention. And like I say, they never had this. But like I say, most of these people just ask them. You think I'm lying? Most people that you see on social media that's flexing and can't do nothing without putting it on social media, they come from broken homes. Ask them. Or you know them, you'll see. They come from broken homes, uh, matriarchal households and they didn't get attention. They didn't get the attention they deserve from two parents, and now they're adults and they just looking for attention, even when they get. Knowing most people on there hate, and they do it for most people to hate. And then my thing is, whenever it's not going good, you go hide. No, bring us in there too. But as I always say, social media is everybody highlight reel. Social media is a facade. Majority of the stuff you see on social media is fake and just, you know what I'm saying, blow your mind. So that's what, but like I say, yeah, man, I just wanted to speak on that real fast, man. And stuff be crazy, man. Stuff be so crazy, man. Stuff be so crazy, but like I just be thinking, man, like I be wondering how stuff goes. And I'm gonna show you something. Just talking about that, like for example, give you an example. Like people really don't be happy for you, bro. Like people really don't want to see you, especially if you doing something different, right? Especially if you doing something different. You're not in the rat race. You're not in the matrix. Like for example, in my area. I mean, because I got a small area, and everybody in my area do the same thing. Either they trapping, slaving in a stupid chemical plant, right? That half of the time you didn't work there. By the time you're 60, you got a spot on your lung. You got a whole bunch of money. You got a damn spot on your lung from breathing in all that bull crap over the years, whether it be dust, chemical, this bull crap, or driving these trucks, falling. Like this is what's going on in my area, and it's really not nothing else to do. You gonna trap? I'm saying you want to have some money. You gonna trap, drive trucks, or go slave in somebody's plant until you don't want to follow their rules or get off into all that political food. And when I say political, I'm not talking about politics, but these job sites is political. You don't be friendly or you don't do this. You on the first thing laid, you get laid off and all. It don't go by how you work, how good you work. You feel me? So in my area, you're not slaving at somebody's plant, driving a truck or selling dope. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I did the plant thing. I don't never think I'd do it again, or I never drive no truck, and of course I never sell no drugs. So you got to come up with your own game plan, because it's all kind of the stuff. But when you outside of those rat races, you outside of one of those things, people don't want to see you win. You feel me? Your own people, and it's so crazy, man. Because sometimes it blow me away. Like for example, my situation, and you gotta, and this why, and I'm gonna tell you something. This why you gotta cut people off. You know what I'm saying? You can't be playing games with people, but this why you gotta cut people off, right? This why you gotta cut people off. For example, like me, like I came out with, I'm gonna show y'all, just to show y'all I'm not lying. I'm gonna show y'all I'm not lying. This just to show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all something. I said I'm not, I'm staying away from social media. Less, and I'm posting some of my videos or something like that there. But this is my Facebook page, right? I don't know if y'all can see it, but this is my Facebook page, right? This is my Facebook page. So I want to scroll down my Facebook page real quick. And I'm going to go to the first post. It's a post I made a couple of days after New Year's. And it's a video, it's a YouTube link leading to my YouTube channel. Now, mind you, I have 28, let me see, 2,800 friends and 2,800, wait, 2,870 friends, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's the first video I posted of the New Year. The only video I posted of the New Year, and it's an introduction to my channel, telling people to come to my what's going on my channel, the lineup, what I was gonna be talking about, a giveaway, um, with the giveaway at the end of the video, and I did that strategically, right? And look how many likes I got. And that's not the killing part. That's not the killing part. I got 5 likes, 5 likes, and 2,870 friends. Why is that? Because I'm doing something different. And you know what's even more crazy about it? You know what's even more crazy about it? Look, none of that's family members. Um, that's my best friend, Harry, my brother, my comrade, Solomon, and 2 young ladies. One that always support my post. Shout out to her. She knows she is. And one I just met. Um, and I'm just showing you this 5. Well, no, 4 likes. My bad, because one of those likes is me. 4 likes. 4 likes. Um, 4 likes with 2,807 friends. And you know what the killing part about those 4 likes? None of them family. Now you telling me that my family, right? And I'm not feeling what I'm about to say. You telling me that none of my family, my blood, couldn't just like the post? When you like posts, when you like stuff, what it does is it puts in the algorithm. I'm public, so this puts in the algorithm. Anybody can see it, not just my friends. And not one family member like that. This is why. This is why I ain't gonna lie. This is why when people blow up and get famous and they can do nothing for their family, don't do nothing for their city, I understand. Because oh, you blow up now you owe everybody. You blow up now, and oh, what you gonna do for your city? And my city didn't support me. Listen, I've been telling my city and my people for years. The stuff I'm about to start telling y'all, I've been giving it to them for free. They blocked me, unfriended me, stopped talking to me, stop like you know what I'm saying. And this is your reason. I got a video on my channel too about it. Go check it out. When and why to cut family off, friends off, and I'm using scripture to do it. I'm not using scripture today, but we go to that video on my channel. When to cut family and friends off. This is your reason to cut them off. This is your reason, especially if you know you're gonna be great, especially if you know you're gonna be consistently great. I was listening to a video, man, from a rapper. He's a big time rapper named Nardo Wick. And he said that he gave a story, and it was crazy to me. He said 1 year, because he got a lot of aunts. And he come 1 year, he said he was broke. He asked his people each for $100 for income tax. Each one of them, most of them probably had children, and so they was getting some money. $100, all he had for $100 from each one of them to invest in his music career. He said, I think I could be wrong, but I think he said two. He said one for sure, but I think he said two family members gave him $100. Now this dude is a multi-millionaire rapper, successful rapper, and guess what? Those two people who helped him, I guarantee he made. And he said it. He said he makes sure they straight. He bought them houses and cars, and you feel me? And guess what? Guess what the other family doing? Guess what the other friends and all them doing that he actually support him that refused? Because they didn't believe in him. They didn't believe in him. And I want to get off into that too. They didn't believe in him. And so guess what they did? They didn't support him. And now guess what they doing? They sitting around holding their nuts hate at their job. They still slaving on their job or whatever they doing. They might have their own business. They still doing what they doing and they not acceptable with him. They holding, he ain't gonna blow that money off. This, that, and the third. And whoever the person was that helped him, that he blessed, they hating on them too. That's what they do. That's what they do. They wait and you know what I'm saying, when and if you blow up, because if you got a gift, the Bible says your gift gonna make room for you. So don't so I, and that's another thing I want to speak to you about, whoever you all listen to this. The Bible says your gift will make room for you. Most people, and I got a video about that, finding your purpose. Most people never find their purpose because they jump in the rat race for whatever reason. Either their family told them to do it, they following a quote unquote American dream, right? And so they follow us. That's why you see people, you'll say to yourself, man, they had everything. Why they commit suicide? Because they was miserable, because they were living a life that their mama wanted them to live. Their daddy wanted them to live. They got the degrees of the yang, but up unhappy. They got this, that, and the third, but unhappy. You know why they unhappy? You know why they get up every day for their $100 job, $100,000 a year job and don't want to go? Because they doing something that they don't want to do. They doing something that's not their purpose. And they never find their purpose because they went from straight to school, straight to college, and just jumped in just to do something. Just, hey, go get a career. And don't get it twisted. College is great for some people. They got some people, man, that I know that if it wasn't for college and they didn't have an education and a career, they would be flipped. I don't want to say flipping burger because I don't want to disrespect fast food, because fast food gave me opportunity when nobody else did coming out of jail. But so I respect fast food workers. I love. But my thing is this: they got some people I know, and they complete outside of their career, outside of their major or whatever they went to school for. They are a doorknob. Like they don't know nothing about nothing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But they have an opportunity, they have a career because the college provided them with. So I'm not saying college is bad. College is for who college is for. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But stop forcing stuff on y'all children. Stop forcing stuff on y'all self to fit a quota for somebody else's life. Do what makes you happy. Find your purpose. Seek God. He will show you. If you don't know your purpose, that's fine. Seek God. He gonna show you what gift he put in you. And like I say, the Bible say your gift will make room for you. So whatever that gift is, you be consistent with it, you hone it, and you take your time to perfect it, you can get paid off and you can live a life off that. You don't have to be in a rat race. And the people and in the process of that, you're gonna have to deal with a lot of haters, a lot of people telling you, man, do this, do that. but you gotta stick to your course. You gotta stick to your course. You can't be focused on nobody else. You gotta stick to your course. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so crazy to me. But I made a post like that. Like I say, it's not nothing negative. It's not nothing about no gun, no drug. I don't expect nobody to like that. But this is a post of me talking about my new channel lineup, having 2,870 friends. I should have at least got 500 subscribers overnight. I should have at least got 100 likes. At least. And I'm doing. Oh, I'm gonna say okay. 2,870, 10% of that would be 280. 2% of that is 28. I couldn't even get 28 likes. And if nobody liked my post, right? That's why I love Pear. That's my best friend, man. My confidant. She got, our friendship always been from Tony, let's you know what I'm saying? That's my best friend, baby mama, and now she married, amazing woman, amazing family, amazing husband. But I don't think I don't know, I can't speak for her, but I don't think she always agrees with some of the things I post. I don't know, because I do have some white, but she like everything. She loves everything because that's what friends do for friends. They support each other. You know what I'm saying? If nobody likes this post, if nobody in the whole world likes it, out of the 2,870 friends I got on Facebook, guess who was supposed to like it just on general purpose? My family. And not one family member like my post. And like I say, man, that's your reason to cut them off. Now, for me, I'm going to be honest. I help a bum on the street. I help a bum on the street. So when I get in my rightful position, 'cause I will be in the rightful position. I'm here. Guess what? I don't know how long it's gonna take. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I will be and do what I'm set out to do. My gift will make room for me. It already has in certain situations, but I'm saying on the grand scale, on a larger and larger scale, because I'm perfecting my craft. You feel me? And I'm, you know, you know, God give me ounces and wisdom to help people on almost on daily occurrences. So I know that I have a gift, and I know what my gift. Well, I know some of my gifts. I have more than one, but everybody got at least one. So, and it's the next thing. But like I say, so I help a bum on the street. So it'll never be a situation where I'll be in a situation and be like, oh, I remember you didn't do this, and I ain't helping you. I ain't got nothing for you. Because remember one thing. Matter of fact, I want to let y'all hear a video from Rick Ross, man. Because guess what? These people coming back. These gonna be the same people who gonna tell you, man, I knew you had it in you. I seen the vision. There's the people who gonna tell you that. They gonna tell you that they knew you was gonna make it. They gonna tell you all these lies. That's why you gotta be careful. You gotta watch. Watch who clap. Watch who quiet. Because quiet is even more dangerous than hate. Because okay, you my family or my friend so called, and you may not be hating on me, but you not doing nothing. You ain't liking. I ain't. You must. Okay, you ain't gotta see it because you might not agree with what I'm saying, but you're not gonna like it. A like is free. But the thing is, you trying to do something outside of the norm. I got a video on my channel about that. When you trying to do something outside the norm, you better make sure it's great because they got a lot of people hoping you feel so they can say, "See, you should have did it my way." No, 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 no. Do stuff your way, God way, and God gonna tell you your way. You know what I'm saying? So and then some people they gonna understand. That was this video I'm about to let y'all play about Rick Ross. He said that. Some people they gonna understand when they calling your phone and you not answering. When they DM and you say, "Hey, I'm proud of you. I knew it was gonna work out for you," and you leaving them unread. Some people gonna understand. Some people gonna say, "Well, hey, I had the opportunity to support him. Matter of fact, this a family of mine. This a friend of mine. I had direct access to him." And I just chose not to support him because he was doing stuff a way that I'm not used to or a way that I feel like he should do it this way. And because he went outside the grain to do it his way, I'm not supporting him. And guess what? They gonna remember that. They gonna they might put their head down or put their head down or not. They gonna say to themselves, "Well, I get it. I understand." You feel me? But they gonna have people who gonna hate on you, hold their nuts on you, and say, "Oh yeah, well, this, that, and the third." Because guess why? They don't have a seat that they could. They don't have a seat that you was trying to give them, and now they don't. Not only now they don't have a seat, they can't even get. They don't even have access to. Right? Don't call my phone. My assistant gonna answer that. He busy. He booked. He can't talk right now. And now you feeling stupid because they need. Because you know what my only question gonna be when people reach out to me. You know what my only question gonna be, what do you need? Why I need this? I don't want to talk. Don't ask how I'm doing. Don't do that fake stuff. What do you need? If I got it to help, I will help. Now, that's what I like. I said, I help a bum on the street. You feel me? So ain't no such thing as I would. Oh, I ain't even helping nobody. Now, I wouldn't do that. But I did remember you ain't support what I got going on. Now that I'm successful at what I got going on, stay over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stay over there. You don't need that. Stay over there. And when you need something, talk to my assistant, talk to my mother, talk to my wife. They gonna take care of it. I don't even need to have a conversation with you because you won't support me. You ain't on my side. You are my friend. You ain't want to see me make this happen. You feel me? You didn't. You didn't, bro. You wanted me to do it your way. And because I didn't do it, and I'm not speaking so much for me, I'm speaking in general. Because I didn't do it your way, I didn't go slave at a plant. I didn't go to college. I ain't driving trucks. I ain't do it your way. I ain't doing the rat race rate. I ain't in the matrix because I said no. I'm gonna do it this way. I got another plan. I'm gonna bring this shit together like butt cheeks on my time. I'm gonna have it my way like Frank Sinatra. I'm gonna do it my way. And when I say my way, the way that God put in me for me, the gift He gave me, that's my way. You feel me? What I mean by that? Because it's always God way. You feel me? Because if you outside of God will, it ain't gonna work anyway. So it might work for a little while, but if it's outside of God will, it ain't gonna be successful anyway, right? And so, yeah, man, that's your reason right there. You feel me? That's your reason. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, don't never refuse nobody help if you able. But other than that, and we ain't got no, it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I know where you stand. I know you ain't want to see me do make this. I know you hear your nuts on me. I got people. I got people who want friending me, and I got people who want friending me and block me and just you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, I'm giving y'all the game, and I was right about it. But them same people right now suffering financially, and not all of them. Some of them ain't suffering financially, but they looking at just dealing with it from a political standpoint. They looking at what's going on in this country, and I know they somewhere looking stupid saying that dude was right, but I didn't have a degree, so they didn't want to hear me. I didn't have this, and they had it. Oh, he don't know what he's talking. I ain't listening to him. And now they sitting somewhere saying this, and but they not gonna tell you the next thing. They're not gonna tell you. But this is the video I wanted to hear. I want to y'all, ones I hear from Rick Ross. I love this hoodie right here. Some young kids out of Miami say dream out loud, but listen to me. I want to tell you this morning. On this road to life, stay your course. Stay your course, man. Do you? Your course. On this road to life, you're going to see a lot of friends, food, haters, gonna fly by you. They're gonna fly by you. But on this road to life, stay your course. Stay your pace. Because I've done it. I watched the artists that sold records at one time fly by you. We stay in my pace 3 years later, 4 years later, coming down that same road. The same individuals will be on the side of the road, flagging you down, flagging you down. Hold on. I need you. It's to catch you. Don't you stop. That was powerful, man. And it's another one he made. I want to show this another one. This real friend. This how real friend react to real friend. Now I'm not saying, oh, they posting money and drugs and just for that's you support them. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about they doing something positive. They speaking about something that people need to hear about. Or they just, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't nothing negative, if it ain't nothing messy or nothing, that's my partner, that's my homie, that's my family, my support man. You feel me? But I want y'all to hear this last video really raw. This how real friends treat you. This shout out to parents. This how people that love you and want to see you when this how they treat you. When I go to these young pages and I only see one life after 8 minutes, all that tell me is everybody you growing up with, they see they go by. don't hit that button. Why don't they hit that button? Is it because of the things they said amongst others? And they don't want to see come on liking or support what you got going on. 80% of the time when I see my people, I ain't even listening to that shit. I like it. If that's my thought, if that's my homie, and if that's what he on, I'm with it too. I like it. Straight up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of people you need around you, man. When I go to these, yeah, that's the kind of people you need around you. If they ain't like that, you don't need to have them around you, man. You don't need to have them around you, man. You don't need to have them around you, man. That's why I say, that's your reason. And I'm gonna say this in defense. I'm gonna say this too in defense of those people. That's what I'm gonna say. You know, show you something right quick. Show you something right quick. I'm gonna use a physical analogy to show y'all something right quick. Cut the light on this flashlight, right? I'm gonna put it in my eyes. I'm blind. I can't see nothing. But the farther that light move away from my eyes, the better I can see. Right? What do I mean by that? Those closest to the light, your family, your friends, they blind by the light. This is why when you go other places, people show you love. Remember what I said? I used to be in these places. I'm around successful people. And some of the things I would say about Trump, some of the things I would say about politics, some of the things I would say, these people were these people were like, wow. And guess what? They probably were thinking, man, this guy is well spoken, this guy, and I'm not that well spoken. I need toast, man. I really want to be on it, but just the things I was saying, the ideas I had, and so it's crazy. And I met some good people, made some good connections off of that. But I'm just saying, like, this is just the thing that I'm talking about. And it's so crazy, man. But people, and in the New Testament, I tell people, theology school can't teach. You need the Holy Spirit to help you decode the New Testament because the New Testament is a lot of parables. And when Jesus said a prophet is gonna be hating his own town, he wasn't just talking about actual prophets. He was talking about anybody that's trying to do something positive that go against quote unquote the grain, a pro truth person. You're gonna be hated, but when he said your own town, meaning the people that surround you. And a lot of times, like I say, it's because they so used to you. They went to school with you. Why are you trying to do something different than them and everybody else? Why are you trying to do something different? You think you better than somebody? That's just the way their mind works because they have low self esteem, right? And they in a particular job or doing something that they have to do, they really don't want to do. Maybe making good money, may have a successful life, but it's not what they put here for, so they unhappy doing it, right? And those people, that's why I say those, the closer you are to light, the blinder you are. This your son, this your brother, this your cousin, this your nephew, this your uncle. You so used to having access to them, you so used to that you blinded by the light. Where when somebody else goes somewhere around your person or this particular person, they like, man, this person is special. This is a special person. And they was just around that person one time. So that's a defense for your other family and friends, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they just can't see it because you come from the same small town that they come from. You know what I'm saying? So they can't they can't they can't accept the fact that, oh, he's doing something different and it's not what we want him to do or it's not what he should be doing. Everybody know what you should be doing for your life. Remember that. Everybody know what you should be doing for your life more than what they should be doing for theirs. Remember that. Everybody know that. So, those closest to the light, they can be blinded by it. So that's what you think to them. So, you don't have mercy and grace with them. You handle it like you handle it, but that is a reason to cut them off. And like I say, for me, I see who clap for me. And then some people, I'm gonna be honest with this too. I'm gonna say this too. I do have certain people who some of the things I post, they just don't want to be associated with that, but they do come behind the scenes and say, what, man, I agree with you, right. That was true. I know people don't hear. And I appreciate them. So the people that's quiet or the people that resisted or came against me, blocked me or act different, whatever, keep that energy, you know what I'm saying? Make sure they stand on how they feel. You feel me? Because see, you going somewhere that they not going, right? And don't let them, this is the main thing. It's the number one thing. Don't let them discourage you or, or deter you from what you're doing. Stay focused because you know what your purpose is. Because you get peace, you get happiness out of doing whatever your purpose is. I don't care if it's cutting yard. You do what you want to do. You have it your way like Frank Sinatra. That was my daddy motto. My daddy always said I had it my way like Frank Sinatra. And he always said me, have it, do it your way. Just make sure your way is right. Just make sure you know what you're doing. But do it your way, man. Do it your way, man. And say, bro, you know, and I got so much stuff I want to say, man. But like I said, this is the first freestyle Friday. I ain't gonna go too crazy. I got a few videos I'm gonna react to. I want to react to. I seen. I'm gonna react to them. But other than that, we got Wednesday, of course. Like I say, every other Wednesday. Start this Wednesday, we're gonna be doing real life prison stories. Every Friday, we doing Freestyle Friday. And we're gonna be just doing stuff like that. We're gonna come in here, we're gonna talk, and I'm gonna just talk, man, freestyle with y'all, man. Say what's on my mind, bro. Like I say, when the channel build up, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna have people that's gonna come in, come on and, you know, talk about their situations. We're gonna see if we can fix it together. I'm gonna give them my wisdom, my take on it, which is gonna be a pro truth take, a godly take, um, and you know, and like I say, man, that's just what it is, man. So, man, stay your course, man. You know what you was put here for. If you don't know, you need to seek God, and He gonna give you all the signs. He gonna give you confirmation after confirmation after confirmation until you get it right and get on your course. And it might take you some time. It might take you some time, but stay your course. Because when you in your test, and that's the next thing I tell people, it might sound cliche. When you in your personal lane, you don't have traffic, bro. There's no traffic in your lane. But when you get in the lane where everybody else is traffic, when you in your lane, there's no traffic. You can go 100 miles an hour, or you can go 10. And you're not gonna be bored. Ain't nobody gonna be behind you blowing. Ain't nobody gonna be doing none of that because guess what? You in your lane. Don't let nobody discourage you. Don't be a part of the go along, get along. And like I say, I understand that this channel, although here for the black community, certain video like this is only for special people. It's only gonna be for special. So most people gonna look at this and but the people who understand where I'm coming from, the people who've experienced a certain thing, obviously they're gonna say to themselves, "Thank you for that video, man." That video, I listened to your video, and that helped me stick to the core. That helped me stay on what I was on. That helped me refocus. That helped me get focused. That helped me seek God to find my purpose, my gift. That's gonna make room for me, man. So I'm gonna end it right there, man. I ain't gonna go too crazy, go too long. My head's out here probably for about an hour, man. I appreciate y'all for listening to me, man. And I'll see y'all Wednesday for real life prison stories. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, and God bless. Y'all have an amazing day. I'm eternally grateful for y'all taking y'all time to listen to me. Deuces.